Elizabeth Hooray. I am the CEO of Aiva. We're here today in Montevideo, Uruguay, in our offices located in Zona America. Well, Aiva has a great story. The Aiva group is comprised of very different lines of business, from the investment line of business to asset management to insurance. We manage to supply and to deliver to our distribution solutions that allow them to give their clients a full flavor. So the Aiva group has been developed over time. It started as a family-owned business that then later became part of a very conglomerate group like Old Mutual, and today finds itself independent as a wholesaler of solutions to a distribution platform in all of Latin America, covering every country in Latin America plus the Caribbean. Aiva is celebrating their 25 years. Actually, we just held our annual Latin American conference, celebrating and marking those 25 years. Not only celebrating what has been the creation of that distribution model and the creation of being the top leading company of financial solutions in our industry, in our markets, but also celebrating what's to come. Or I would say that there are three major things that are going to happen. There is going to be this transparency change and the need to be very transparent with the client, not only on commissions, but on all the services and understanding of what the real client's needs are, and making sure that whatever solutions are given to the client is fit for purpose. That's going to be an important objective of that future financial advisor. That financial advisor also will need to upskill, will need to make sure that they are prepared to answer the questions the client's not going to answer for themselves. And for that, they will need to have a continuous studies, education, understanding of not only of their region, but also of the industry and of their clients as a whole. And then there's the client. The client is changing. The client is a more demanding client, a client that is in need of very sophisticated advice. And therefore, that push kind of works very nicely with the need of the advisor to upskill. And so I think that if we look at those three challenges, it's a great opportunity to be a very different financial advisor and to separate yourself as a very exclusive financial advisor of the future.
And you think Aiva sits nicely in that framework?
I absolutely think that Aiva is an incredible partner for that. Why? Because we didn't just start this journey now because the industry is changing. We've been on this journey of education. We've been on the journey of understanding the client, of bringing different solutions. And we're also understanding that whatever change is needed, we can quickly adapt to. We have the value-added platform that we provide to the advisors is one that they can plug and play into very easily to allow them to have the time and to have the conviction, and of course, all the needs that they may have to face the client of today and tomorrow. Well, I am by nature a salesperson. I come from the sales background, but I was in insurance. I've been in insurance all my life. In fact, my strong point is the health insurance. My story is very simple, really. My story is about coming into a company that was family-owned, understanding that there were challenges from a family-owned, as you can imagine, come from a family-owned business. Having the growing pains of taking it from a family-owned business to a company that was then sold to a conglomerate. And so that in itself was very beautiful to me. And it was a beautiful journey, and I held many positions in that journey.
You've been with the company?
I've been in the company since 2000. And my first responsibility in the company was to expand the northern side of Latin America, the North Cone. And basically that's how I started. And then I moved here to Uruguay from the United States. I was born and raised in the U.S. from Cuban descent. And I transferred here to Uruguay in 2006. That was my first round of living here in this great country. Small country, but absolutely beautiful and great. And just the journey of the growth of this company was amazing. In 2012, we sold to Old Mutual, as you know, and I was also one of the shareholders. So, of course, it was a great experience, a great opportunity, and we were given a second opportunity to continue to grow the company and still be a partner to Old Mutual, of which we did for a couple of years, and now we're independent again, which is a great story. And the reason why I'm sitting in this chair and as CEO, I think, because it's about people. Our business is about people, and my strength is about people. So we have been very happy to share a relationship with Old Mutual for those almost 25 years. They have been our main provider of solutions, and we have grown in this market together, understanding and getting ahead of the needs of our clients. You know, I think clients are looking for several things in when they're making their financial choices. Jurisdiction definitely is one. And in today's world where transparency is becoming more and more important, it's about how good that jurisdiction handles their investments, what reputation they have, what historical background they have. And there's no doubt that the Isle of Man definitely separates itself because of the different safety nets that it provides to its clients. Yes, and we are definitely interested in expanding our wings responsibly. I think the important word there is responsibly, because even though people have practically the same needs, the way they go about those needs and the way that they accomplish those needs are very different. So we want to make sure that we consolidate where we are. We're a strong player in the Latin American region. We're going to continue to be a strong player, but we're facing right now a very important challenge, and a challenge to bring these new financial advisors to a position where they can make the difference for their clients. And that's our first responsibility and our first objective. And then we'll move on to other places. We are definitely right now rebuilding our distribution. It's a very interesting phenomenon that there's no doubt with the changes and the changes in the industry, there are some advisors that probably will leave or will make other types of choices. And we're looking for that new advisor. So the profile has changed and therefore has caused us to go out and look for more recruitments. Where are these recruitments happening today? Strong in Brazil. We are recruiting because we work with a platform of licensed brokers in Brazil. We believe that model is the way forward. It's the way to protect the client and the way that we can do business long term. So Brazil is definitely a country that we are seeking to continue to expand in this way. We also have a very big expansion in Chile. We have had some acquisition of local independent advisors in Chile as well as in Brazil. And we will continue to expand in that region, in that country, sorry. But we have, opportunities in Peru. We have opportunities in the north. We are exploring some opportunities in Mexico. But again, we do have distribution in every country. I don't think that we're looking for the masses and we're not looking for quantity. I think that our main focus is to make sure that we have the quality that is needed to provide the solutions for our clients.